In an interview with Jerusalem Post correspondent Ben Hartman, former National Security Advisor Arad came out against the exposure given to former heads of Shin Bet security service in the Oscar-nominated Israeli documentary, The Gatekeepers.
Have you seen such things happening elsewhere? Have you seen 5 or 6 former heads of MI5, all reminiscing together and then hoping that the movie will make the Oscar? Have you seen heads of the FBI? Why was it necessary here? I don't know. I didn't see the film. I said I'll wait for the musical. It is not a healthy phenomenon. I don't know why it happened in Israel of all places.
How do you explain
all these gentlemen should have kept their mouth shut.
Arad, who spent 24 years in Israel's Mossad espionage agency, said he couldn't picture seeing a Mossad version of The Gatekeepers.
You would not see a similar parade by the still living 5 or 6 living heads of Mossad.
Arad said that during his time in the Mossad, he would say the range and proportion of political views among Mossad agents roughly reflects that of Israeli society.
It's hard, by the way, to be ideological when you work in the intelligence world. You cannot be ideological either on the extreme right or on the extreme left, because you confront reality all too often. And reality has the effect of turning you into a more nuanced, and certainly not to cling into all kind of either utopian principles which are ideological and have absolutely no moorings in reality. So usually intelligence people are more pragmatic. Seldom they are extremist.
Regarding the conflict with the Palestinians, Arad believes that Israel must work with the U.S. to achieve a constructive peace process, and that blame for the breakdown of talks lies on both sides.
The fact that we have a record now of essentially stalemate is not only their fault, although their positions make it very hard, and their, in a way, refusnik position not to come to the negotiating table is not helpful. But have we performed best? I don't know. So we should get our act together, and maybe under the new administration here we would have some fresh new faces and some new approaches that would improve our ability to perform.
With Syria in flames, Egypt appearing to be on the brink of disaster, and Iran racing for a bomb, Arad was quick to answer when asked to define the greatest security threat facing Israel.
Israel does not have the luxury of deciding which is the #1 problem or threat or challenge, and then to prioritize its strategy in a way which is commensurate with this priority.
Arad will be speaking at the Jerusalem Post annual conference in New York City on April 28.